yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the ghetto gospel preached from the streets below. Truth that only those who lived it truly get to know. Not written in the church, but on the concrete floor. The sacred words of those who had nothing and still more. If you believe in God, then why do children starve? Why do neighborhoods get left with all the scars? Why do prayers go unanswered for the suffering few? Is the gospel only meant for those with something to lose? I grew up in the ghetto, learning scripture from the street. Every lesson came the hard way, every truth was bittersweet. Saw the church on Sunday, saw the struggle Monday through. Couldn't understand why God would let his children go through. But I kept my faith, because the alternative was dark. Kept the gospel burning like a lantern in my heart. The ghetto taught me things that textbooks never could about survival and humanity and brotherhood. Ghetto gospel truth that lives inside these walls. Oh, ghetto gospel. Every word of it recalls the pain, the joy, the sacrifice, the love. Oh, ghetto gospel sent from somewhere up above. This is our testimony. This is what we know. Ghetto gospel truth that only we can show. Yeah. Every corner preacher, every grandmother who prayed, every child who held their faith and was not afraid, every elder who survived the hardest years alive, passing down their wisdom, helping others thrive. The ghetto has its prophets, they just dress different here, speaking different language, but the message is still clear. Love your brother, love your sister, hold your family near. Stand together through the darkness, through the doubt and fear. We don't need a building, we just need a heart that is open to the truth and willing to restart. Every time we fall, we find the strength to rise. That is the ghetto gospel underneath these skies. Forgive us for our trespasses, we are only men, trying to do right and then falling in again. We carry so much weight from generations past, fighting for a future that is built to last. The ghetto gospel is not about the pain, it's about the resurrection after every rain. Every soul that made it through deserves to testify. Ghetto gospel, truth that will never die. Now I stand before you with my truth unveiled. Tell you every story about the times I failed, and the times I rose and found a better road. The times I nearly cracked beneath the heavy load, but I kept the gospel in my heart and in my mind. The ghetto taught me everything and left no truth behind. Every face I see on these streets is testimony of survival and of grace and of community. We are the ghetto gospel, we are living proof that the human spirit rises past the hardest truth. So when you hear this music, know it comes from real. Ghetto gospel is the only truth I feel. Ghetto gospel truth that lives inside these walls. Oh, ghetto gospel. Every word of it recalls all the pain, the joy, the sacrifice, the love. Oh, ghetto gospel sent from somewhere up above. This is our testimony. This is what we know. This is what we know. Ghetto gospel truth that only we can show. Ghetto gospel. Ghetto gospel singing from the West Coast soul. Every word a testimony, making broken people whole. Oh, this is our scripture. This is our creed. This is our creed. Ghetto gospel, all the truth we need. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask, why is it the same people carrying the same task? The rich get richer while the poor keep falling. Can somebody out there hear the people calling? Yeah, back in the day things were bad, but it feels like nothing ever changed. We still fighting for our rights. Police on the corner watching every move we make. How much more injustice do they think that we can take? Young brothers fall into the system every night. Mothers holding candles, crying, standing for their rights. Politicians making promises they never keep. While our neighborhoods are suffering, going deep. The school system's broken, education failed. More money spent on keeping brothers jailed than invested in the futures of our youth. Somebody needs to sit and face the truth. Change is on the block, we need them now. Things gotta get better somehow. Change is on the block, the time is right to stand together and to fight. Change is on the block for everyone. The struggle isn't over, it's barely done. Change is on the block, hear our call. Either we rise together or we I remember when they said that things would change. Equal opportunity was in the range. But decades later, looking out across the land, same injustice, different decades, still we stand. Unemployment in the hood at record height. Brothers going left when they should go right. Not because they don't desire something more. It's the system that is locked and barred the door. Gun violence in the community each day. Media reporting, but they got nothing to say about the root causes, about the lack of hope, about the generation living trying just to cope. We need investment, not incarceration. Education, not elimination. Community rebuilding, not just rhetoric. Something real, not another politic. Give the youth a chance to see a brighter way. Give our neighborhoods resources every day. Change the narrative, change the system, change the game. Because the people on the block deserve more than shame. So what can we do besides speak our truth? Fight for every elder, fight for every youth. Organize together, build from within. The revolution of the mind is where we begin. Register to vote, then make them hear our voice. Accountability is not a choice, it's a necessity. The change we need will not fall from the sky. We gotta build it every day, that's why I'm on the block still talking to the people. Seeking justice, seeking something equal. Changes are coming if we push hard enough. The West Coast been through worse and we still tough. Changes on the block, we need them now. Things gotta get better somehow. Changes on the block, the time is right to stand together and to fight. Changes on the block for everyone. The struggle isn't over, it's barely done. Changes on the block, hear our call. Either we rise together or we fall. I see the changes coming slowly every day. The people getting stronger, finding a better way. West Coast, united marching toward the light. Changes on the block, we gonna win this fight. Is the only way to appreciate the sunshine after every gray. I went through valleys so deep I couldn't see the top. Felt like every dream I had was ready to drop. Couldn't count the nights I laid awake in fear, wondering if the breakthrough would ever appear. Broken, wondering what the point could be when the world around me never seemed to let me free. But every scar became a story, every wound a page of the book of my becoming at every age. The pain was not a punishment, it was preparation, forging who I needed to be through tribulation. Every tear I cried was watering the seed that will bloom into the harvest of everything I need. Homeless for a season, sleeping cold outside. Had my pride intact, though everything else died. Nothing in my pockets, nothing in my name, but I held on to my spirit and I played the game. Took each day as it came and gave it everything. Didn't know the future, what tomorrow would bring, but I kept on working, kept on pushing through the night until the darkness finally gave way to the light. Opportunity came knocking when I least expected. Every door I thought was closed got redirected to a path that led me somewhere I could never plan. Pain before the glory made me who I am. Every champion you know went through a season of pain. Every flower that you see once stood in the rain. Every mountain climber had a moment at the base, looking up and wondering if they had what it takes. That is the beauty of the struggle and the climb. Pain before the glory's just a matter of time. Trust the process, trust the journey, trust the Lord. Every sacrifice for earnest for reward. Now I look back from the summit at the path below. All the twists and turns that shape the man I know. Every setback was a setup for a greater thing. Every winter season made me want the spring. I would not trade a single moment of the pain, because it made me strong and helped me to sustain a life of meaning, purpose, vision, and the truth. Something I could pass along to every youth who was standing where I stood, feeling what I felt, holding cause of hardship that the world has dealt. Hold on, because the glory is just on the other side. Pain before the glory is the ultimate ride. Pain before the glory, that is always how it goes. You gotta feel the fire before the garden grows. Pain before the glory, every warrior knows. Through the darkest valley to where the river flows. Pain before the glory is the only way to appreciate the sunshine after every grave. Pain before the glory. West Coast testimony. Living proof of what the struggle can become. For the glory. To the reason why I'm still standing in the light beneath the western sun. Oh yeah, California soul runs deep inside my veins. Sunshine in the coastline, wash away the pains. Born beneath this golden sky, raised on these streets. California soul is everything I breathe. I remember summer nights on the Westside block, music playing loud while the neighborhood talk. Barbecues and laughter, families outside. California living on the West Coast pride. Palm trees standing tall against the orange sky. Watching Lowriders cruise slowly rolling by. Children in the park before the sun went down. California soul, the heartbeat of this town. Grandmama on the porch watching over all, blessing every child before the evening fall. Those memories are painted on my soul so deep. California beauty that the heart will keep. California soul, it never goes away. No matter where I travel, at the end of the day, California soul is calling me back home. No matter how far I travel, I am never alone. California soul in every grain of sand. California raised by God's own hand. When I travel far from here, my heart remains on these palm line boulevards and neighborhood lanes, where the culture lives and breathes in everything, where the music of the street taught me to sing. From the valleys full of music, full of art, to the ocean where the waters touch the heart. Every sunset painting colors in the sky. California beauty making grown men cry. The food, the fashion, and the language we create, everything originates within this golden state. I carry California everywhere I go. California soul forever in my flow. There are days I miss the simple things the most, just the ocean breeze and butter in the toast. Morning on the porch before the world woke up, just the birds, the neighborhood in my cup of coffee, watching California come alive. Grateful every morning just to be alive in this golden state, beneath this golden light. California soul from morning in the night. Now I want my children to know where they come from. California heritage beneath the western sun. Know the history, know the struggle, know the pride, know the generations that were born and died for this California land and all it means. For the dreamers and the builders and the queens and kings who built this culture brick by brick. California legacy so deep, so thick. I will pass this love down to the ones behind. California soul forever on my mind. Born here, raised here, gonna die here too. California soul in everything I
California
do.
soul
Never goes away.
It never.
No matter where I travel, at the end of the day,
California soul
is calling me back home. No matter how far I travel, I am never alone.
California soul
In every grain of sand, California raised by God's own hand. California soul from the mountains to the sea. California soul, that is the heart of me. West Coast, born and blessed beneath the sun. California soul for everyone. Dear mama, I love you more than words can say. You sacrifice your everything to brighten up my day. From the welfare lines to working every night, you gave me all your strength. You showed me how to fight. Dear mama, angel sent from up above. Everything I am today is built upon your love. I remember being young, watching mama cry, asking God about the reasons why. Bills we couldn't pay, the lights, they cut off nights. You held us close and told us it would be alright. Working 2 jobs, barely getting sleep, just to make sure promises you keep. Never heard you complain, never saw you break. You just kept on giving more than you could take. Every Christmas morning, something under the tree. Even when you had nothing, you provided for me. The strongest woman that I've ever known. You built a kingdom starting all alone. Dear mama, I love you more than words can say. You sacrificed your everything to brighten up my day. From the welfare lines to working every night, you gave me all your strength. You showed me how to fight. Oh, dear mama, angel sent from up above. Everything I am today is built upon your Now I'm grown, I understand the weight you carry. Every burden, every heartbreak you have buried. I was too young then to see your sacrifice. How you paid the cost of everything, the price for a better life. For me and all my brothers, never putting self before us, always others. When I got in trouble, you were always there, praying on your knees, showing how you care. I remember walking past that church on Sunday. You were always there, hoping for a better Monday. Mama, you're the reason that I'm still alive. Through the struggles and the pain, I still survive. Sometimes I wish I told you more, how much your love meant through the daily war. Every lesson that you taught me, I still carry. Every word of wisdom in my mind, I still marry. You deserve the world, you deserve the best. Gave your life for us without a minute's rest. Mama, please forgive me for the pain I caused. Every time I fell, you never paused. Now I pour my heart into these written words,
hoping that my message will be heard by every son and daughter. Take a moment to honor all the love your mama showed it. She ain't just your mother, she's your guardian. Through the storm, she held you like a bargain. Never gonna stop loving you no matter what. Every scar she carries, every wound, each cut. For us, she gave it all without a second thought. This kind of love can never once be bought. So I dedicate this song to every mama strong, keeping families together all day long. Dear mama, I love you more than words can say. You sacrifice your everything to brighten up my day. From the welfare lights to working every night. You gave me all your strength. You showed me how to fight. Dear mama, angels sent from up above. Everything I am today is built upon your. Dear mama, rest easy. You have done your part. You will always live forever. My heart from the West Coast streets, I send this up above. Dear mama, thank you for your endless love. All eyes on the West Coast. We running the show.
From the beaches to the valley.
Watch the reputation grow. All eyes on the West.
This is our time to shine.
Diamond sky
On the West Coast.
on the front line. All eyes on the West. Been like this forever.
West Coast royalty.
Holding it together. Every city in America, they watching what we do. Setting trends on the West Coast, everything is new. Music, fashion, culture, all originating here. When the West Coast speaks, the whole world stops to hear. From the South Bay to the Valley to the city bright. Every West Coast representative holding it tight. We don't follow trends, we create them every day. Everybody looking west to see what we display. The influence spreads from coast to coast worldwide. West Coast pride can never be denied. Look around you, everything you see today started somewhere on these streets in the Westside Bay. They always watched us from a distance, couldn't figure out how we kept the culture moving, what the West was about. Diamond sky singing for the women of the West, strong and independent, giving nothing but they best. From Los Angeles to Oakland Bay area to Long Beach, West Coast women built this culture, putting it in reach. Every grandmother, every mother, every daughter strong. West Coast royalty been here all along. The world may overlook us, but we never overlook. Every chapter of our story deserves to be booked.
From the mountains to the ocean, we command this land. Every generation strengthening the brand.
West Coast culture ain't a trend, it's a way of life. Built through years of triumph.
Built through years of strife. Every rhythm, every melody that you heard us make. Every movie, every fashion, every lane we take.
Originated here beneath the California sun.
West Coast
legacy.
And we have only just begun.
Now they copy everything we do from coast to coast, but the original is always what they love the most. West Coast swag, been authentic from the start. Put the culture in the music, put the music in the heart. Every generation adding something to the flame. West Coast culture, always building, never the same. From the pioneers to the young ones coming up. Every West Coast artist filling up the cup with innovation, creativity, and soul. West Coast is the heartbeat making everything whole. So when they ask you where the future of the culture lives, tell them West Coast forever, that is what it gives. All eyes on the West Coast.
We running the show. From the beaches to the valley.
Watch the reputation grow. All eyes on the West.
This is our time to shine.
Diamond sky
On the West Coast.
on the front line. All eyes on the West.
Been like this forever. Ooh, West Coast royalty.
Holding it together. All eyes on the West Coast.
Looking at us now.
West Coast culture.
Showing everybody how. Diamond sky.
The West Coast.
Voices all aligned.
All eyes on the West. till the end of time.
My son, I write these words so you will always know. No matter where life takes you, everywhere you go, I love you more than anything this world could give. And I want you to be strong in every day you live.
Son, the world ain't always kind, it has its ways of testing every man through complicated days. You're gonna face some mountains, you're gonna face some rain, you're gonna feel the weight of heartbreak and the pain. But I need you to know that you were built for this, made from something stronger than the things you'll miss. Your grandfather survived things I can't explain. Your grandmother held the family through the strain. You carry all that legacy inside your blood, born from dust and ashes, born from tears and mud, but also born from triumph, born from love and grace, born to look your challenges right in the face.
Son, this letter is my gift to you. Every word I write is everything that's true. Stay strong, stay humble, keep your head held high. Never stop believing, never wonder why. Son, this letter carries all my love. Everything I couldn't say was never quite enough.
Stay away from shortcuts, son, they never really last. The things worth having never come too fast. Education is the one thing they can never steal. Knowledge is the weapon that will help you heal. Surround yourself with people who will lift you up. Empty out the negative and fill your cup with those who see your vision, see your worth. The right companions matter since your birth. Treat every woman with the dignity they deserve. Especially your mother, never lose your nerve. When things get hard, then trust me, son, they will. Remember all the lessons and just hold still. There were times I wasn't there the way I should have been. Times I let the streets take more than I had seen. I'm not perfect, son, but I am learning still. Fighting every day against an uphill hill. I wanna be the father that you needed me to be. I want you to look back and say your dad ran free. Not from his responsibilities, but toward his love, toward the family God delivered from above. The world will try to tell you who to be each day. Don't let anybody's definition lead you astray. You are your own man with your own purpose here. Walk into your destiny without the fear. Choose your battles wisely, son, not everything needs fight. Sometimes stepping back allows you to see the light. And when you find that person who completes your soul, love them with everything you have, make them whole. Give generously, take humbly, live with grace. Leave this world a better and more beautiful place. Son, I may not always say the words out loud, but every single day I am eternally proud.
Son, this letter
is my gift to you.
every word I write is everything that's true. Stay strong, stay humble, keep your head held high. Never stop believing, never wonder why. Son, this letter carries all my love. Everything I couldn't say was never quite enough. My son, wherever you are, know I love you still. Through every storm and valley and every uphill, this letter is my legacy. My heart on the page, a father's love that transcends every age.
Coming up from nothing on these cold concrete streets. Every single day a battle just to make ends meet. They said we wouldn't make it, said we born to fail. But I rose above the struggle, got a story to tell. From the bottom of the barrel, looking up at the sky, never understanding all the reasons why. Yeah, brothers falling every day to the system and the gun, but we keep on fighting till our race is run. Born into a world that never wanted us here, fighting through the darkness, living every year. Pain building character, every scar a lesson learned. Every dollar in my pocket is a dollar earned. Mama working double shift to keep the lights on. Little brother hungry, wondering if the hope is gone. Politicians talking, but they never see our face. Living in the world where we feel out of place, but I hold my head high, walk with dignity. Fighting for my family, fighting to be free. Every obstacle a stepping stone to something more. We were always kings and queens despite what they ignore. Rise from the ashes, we ain't going down. West Coast warriors taking over this town. Rise from the ashes, through the fire and rain. We gonna rise above this poverty and pain. Rise from the ashes. That is who we are. From the ghetto to the future, reaching for the stars. Strength inherited from generations who survived. Despite everything they threw at us, we still arrive. Cannot let the system break what God built strong. We've been fighting for our rights for far too long. Every tear, river, every wound becomes a scar. Rising from the darkness, reaching for the star. From the projects to the penthouse, we will rise. Lifting up our people, keeping hope alive. Cannot be stopped, cannot be denied. West Coast born and raised with too much pride. Standing on the corner, watching time go past. Building something real that is meant to last. For every fallen soldier, I will carry on. The spirit lives inside me, keeping me strong. Rise from the ashes, we ain't going down. West Coast warriors taking over this town. Rise from the ashes, through the fire and rain. We gonna rise above this poverty and pain. Rise from the ashes. That is who we are. From the ghetto to the future, reaching for the stars. Yeah. They tried to bury us, but forgot we were seeds. Growing through the concrete, feeling all I need. Cannot be stopped, cannot be denied. West Coast born and raised with too much pride. From the valleys to the coast, we will ascend. This journey is just beginning. Not the end, every prayer answered, every dream alive. On the West Coast, born to strive. Writing this for everybody still in the struggle. Every single mother fighting through the rubble. For the young ones in the system trying to find their way. Holding on to every promise of a better day. We ain't just surviving, we are meant to thrive. Every breath a blessing, every day alive. Rise above the hatred, rise above the pain. We will never be the same, we will not remain in the shadows of a world that try to hold us back. Staying on the path and never leaving track. From the ashes we were born and from the ashes we ascend. This is not the ending, this is just the beginning frame. Rise from the ashes, we ain't going down. West Coast warriors taking over this town. Rise from the ashes, through the fire and rain. We gonna rise above this poverty and pain. Rise from the ashes. That is who we are. From the ghetto to the future, reaching for the stars. We rise from the ashes every single day. No matter what they do, they cannot take our way. From the West Coast to the world, our message clear. Rise from the ashes, we always here.
Lord, forgive me for my sins, I pray tonight. Trying to walk the righteous path and do what's right. Angels watching over every step I take, guiding me through every choice and every mistake. Growing up, I questioned everything about this life. Why so much pain, so much suffering and strife? Why do good people fall and evil seems to win? Why does trouble always find me where I've been? But through the darkness I would hear a voice so clear, telling me that God above was always near. Every time I fell, he lifted me back up. Every time I thirsted, he would fill my cup. Faith, the only armor in the broken world, watching all the chaos slowly still unfurl. But I keep believing, keep my eyes on heaven. Through the trials and the battles I stay living.
Angels watching over me tonight,
Guiding me through darkness,
guiding me through darkness,
leading me to light.
angels watching over,
Keeping me alive,
heaven sent protection.
helping me survive.
Angels watching over,
Through the storm and rain,
carrying me gently.
through the loss and pain, I feel the presence of the angels all around. In the silence of the night, I hear that heavenly sound. When the world gets heavy and the pain cuts deep, it's the grace of God that rocks my soul to sleep. Every prayer I whisper rises up above, wrapped in divine protection, covered in his love. Standing at the crossroads, choosing what is right, trusting in the angels watching through the night. Every blessing I receive, I know it's not by chance, living by his mercy, every circumstance.
Angels watching over me tonight,
Guiding me through darkness,
guiding me through darkness.
leading me to light,
Angels watching over,
keeping me alive,
heaven sent protection.
helping me survive.
Angels watching over,
Through the storm and rain,
carrying me gently.
through the loss and pain. When they try to bring you down, remember who you are. Made in the image of the Almighty, you're a star. Every trial, every tribulation has a purpose. God is working underneath the surface. Do not let the darkness take your peace away. Hold on to your faith and live to see another day. Through the valley of the shadow I will walk, guided by the angels in the holy tongue. Now I lay me down to rest tonight, grateful for another day walking in his light. For the family that surrounds me, for the love I found, for the angels watching over, keeping me around. Every storm has passed and left me still standing tall. Every time I stumble, God refused to let me fall. This is more than just survival, this is testimony, living proof of grace and divine ceremony. So I thank the Lord above for every breath I take, every morning that I rise and every choice I make, keeping faith through every hardship, every test. On the West Coast living, knowing God knows best.
Angels watching over me tonight,
Guiding me through darkness,
guiding me through darkness.
leading me to light,
Angels watching over,
keeping me alive,
heaven sent protection.
helping me survive.
Angels watching over,
Through the storm and rain,
carrying me gently.
through the loss and pain. Thank you for the angels, Lord, I feel them near. Through the darkest nights, I know that you are here. My rose and I, we sing into the sky,
Angels watching over.
never saying goodbye.
Yeah. Thug life code, tattooed across my chest. Living by the code, giving nothing but my best. Thug life code ain't just words, it's a way. Living by the principles, surviving every day. Yeah. Born in the struggle, riding through the night. Thug life code, keeping real ones in the light. They say the streets raised me, and the streets don't lie. Watch my homies fall beneath the California sky. Learn the code of loyalty, never snitch, never fall. Stand beside your brothers no matter what you're told. The code ain't glorifying the pain we go through. It's surviving in the world that never wanted you. Every scar I carry tells a story of a fight. Every scar I carry brought me closer to the light. Not about the violence, not about the crime. It's about the resilience, the survival on the dime. Providing for my family by any means I can. Standing as a soldier, trying to be a man. Woke up every morning to the sound of sirens. Another fallen brother while the politicians stay silent. Picked myself up off the ground and kept it moving. The only way to make it is to keep on improving. School wasn't teaching what I needed on the street. Had to find a different education just to eat. But through the struggle I developed wisdom and strength. For willing to go the distance, going any length. To see my people prosper, see my family rise. Keep my head above the water, keep my eyes to the sky. Thug life ain't a death wish, it's a will to survive. Every single morning grateful to be alive. People misunderstand the message, they judge the cover before they walk a mile inside the shoes of another. Try living with no options, no safety net below. Try to rise with everything against your flow. The code is honor, loyalty, and never giving up. When the world is not you down and life gets tough, stand beside your brothers, never leave your post. Honor those who gave the most. Now I look back on the path that brought me here. Every valley, every mountain, every moment of fear made me who I am, built character inside. West Coast, raised with nothing but my pride. I carry all my fallen brothers in my heart. Every single day I dedicate my art to the ones who didn't make it, ones who failed, telling all their stories so the world can tell that we weren't just criminals, we were humans too, trying to survive the same as me and you. Thug life code, a testament to those who rose above the struggle. God only knows. Thug life code, tattooed across my chest. Living by the code, giving nothing but my best. Thug life code, ain't just words, just a way. Living by the principles, surviving every day. Born in the struggle, riding through the night. Thug life code, keeping real ones in the light. Thug life code, forever burning in my soul. Living by the principle, refusing to fall. West Coast to the grave, we carry on this way. Thug life code, alive each and every day. Every breath I take is one they try to take from me. Every morning that I wake, I fight to still be free. Breathing through the struggle, that is all I know. Every exhale is a testimony of my soul. They came for everything I had and left me with the dust. Standing in the rubble, rebuilding on the trust that God above it placed inside me from the start. The unbreakable was living in my heart. Breathing through the struggle when the odds were stacked. Breathing through the struggle, never looking back. Every time they counted me out, I came back stronger. Every time they said I break, I lasted longer. Breathing is the proof that I survived another night. Breathing is the evidence I won another fight. The struggle tried to take my air away each day, but I kept on breathing, finding my own way. Breathing through the struggle till the very end. Every broken place inside me starts to mend. Breathing through the struggle, watch me rise again. Through the storm and darkness, breathing in the rain. Still breathing, still fighting, still alive.
survive.
Yeah, 20 years of fighting for a better day. 20 years of pushing all the doubt away. Saw my brother stop breathing, lost him to the streets. Stood above their graves and vowed I would not meet the same conclusion on these dangerous roads. Carrying so many fallen brothers, heavy loads. But I kept breathing, every challenge met, every valley crossed, and I ain't finished yet. The world said stop, but my lungs said go. My heart kept pumping and my spirit still glow. Breathing through the trauma, breathing through the pain. Every exhale washes out the stain. You cannot stop a God that's chosen to survive. You cannot break the spirit of a man who's built to thrive. Every obstacle is just a test of faith and will. Every storm will pass and leave you standing still. Breathing through it all with everything I got. Giving up was never ever in my thought. The West Coast raised me hard and built me right. Breathing through the struggle, breathing through the night. Now I breathe with purpose, now I breathe with pride. Every breath a blessing from the Lord inside. Breathing for my family, breathing for my name. Breathing for the ones who never got to claim. Another morning, another chance to live. Another opportunity to love and give. I survived the struggle, I came through the fire. Every breath I take lifts me a little higher. So I breathe deep and exhale all the way. Grateful for the journey, grateful for my faith. Born on the West Coast, built for this terrain. Breathing through the struggle, breathing through the rain. Till the very end. Every broken place inside me starts to mend. Oh, through the struggle, watch me rise again. Through the storm and darkness, breathing in the rain. Still breathing, still fighting, still alive. Breathing through the struggle, built to survive. Still breathing, West Coast, never gonna stop. From the bottom of the valley to the top. Every breath of victory, every exhale free. Breathing through the struggle, that is who I'll be.
To all the sisters on the West Coast holding it down. To every single mother keeping it real in this town. To every young one struggling, trying to find the way. Keep your head up, West Coast. Better days are on the way. She wakes up every morning before the sun is up. Gets the children ready, fills the breakfast cup. Works 2 jobs and still comes home to cook and clean. Strongest woman anyone has ever seen. But the world don't always recognize the sacrifice, the invisible labor and the daily price she pays to keep her family whole each day. No recognition, but she does it anyway. Sister, I see you, and I want you to know that everything you plan is gonna grow. The seeds of love you sow in your children's hearts will blossom into futures and beautiful new stars. Keep your head up, West Coast. You deserve the crown. Don't let nobody pull your spirit down. Oh, keep your head up, West. Keep your head up, West Coast. You are not alone. Every scar you carry is a stepping stone. Better days are coming after all the pain. To the brother on the corner trying to do right, working minimum wage through the darkest night. Feeling like the system set the odds against. Every step you take another cause demands, but you still show up, you still provide. Still got love for family burning deep inside. The world may not salute the working man, but I see the dignity in every plan. You make to build a future on the west side. Every sacrifice, a testament of pride. Keep your head up, brother, you are more than this. The life you wanna live is not a dream, but is. We've been knocked down more times than we can count, but we always find a way to rise and figure out how to make it through another impossible day. How to find the strength to laugh and play with our children in the yard despite the wait. How to celebrate the small things and still wait for the bigger blessings coming down the line. Keep your head up, West Coast.
everything is fine. This is for the ones who lost somebody dear, carrying the grief while still standing here. Grief don't have a timeline, don't have an end, but healing is a river always around the bend. For the ones who battled demons that came through, for the ones who found their way back something new, for the children of the struggle finding hope, learning how to live and how to cope. The West Coast is a family, we rise together through the California sunshine, stormy weather. So lift your eyes and let them see the sky. Keep your head up, West Coast, reaching high. Keep your head up, West Coast. You deserve the crown. Don't let nobody pull your spirit down. Oh, keep your head up, West Coast. You are not alone. Every scar you carry is a stepping stone. Storm and rain, better days are coming after all the pain. Keep your head out, West Coast, steady, proud and tall. We lift each other every time we fall. From the valleys to the mountains, we unite. Oh, keep your head up, West Coast, in the light.
Until the end of time, I will be right here, whispering your name into the atmosphere. Distance cannot separate what God has joined. Until the end of time, our souls are coined. I remember the first time I saw you standing there. Something in your eyes and something in the air told me you were different from the rest I'd known. A feeling in my chest I'd never shown to anyone before that sacred afternoon, when the universe aligned beneath the crescent moon. I had built such walls around this heart of mine, but you walk right through them like a beam of light divine. Every conversation deep in something true, every quiet moment I felt deeper into you. Never thought a love like this existed here. Never thought I'd find my peace after all the fear. Until the end of time, my love for you is real. No matter what tomorrow holds, this is what I feel. Until the end of time, through every storm and sun, in this world of billions, you're the only one. Till the end of time, I'll hold you in my arms, protecting you from everything that means you harm.
Yeah. In the hardest chapters, you were steady by my side. Never left me drown and let me keep my pride. When the world was cold, you were the warmth I needed. When my voice was silent, yours was never fleeting. You believed in me when I lost my way. Showed me what it meant to live another day, with purpose and with meaning and with love so true. Everything I am today, I built with you. Not the fairy tale they sell in movies bright, but the real and honest love that burns through night. Built on conversations, built on trust and truth, built on choosing each other since our youth. Love ain't always easy, love ain't always smooth. Sometimes it's the struggle that deepens every groove. Every argument resolved, every wound that healed. Every moment where our vulnerability was revealed. Made us stronger, made us closer, made us whole. Two imperfect people sharing one combined soul. I will walk through fire for you without a thought. This is the real love, this is what I saw. Yeah. Growing old together, watching time go by. Children in the yard beneath the California sky. Legacy we building stronger every year. Love that gets more precious as the end draws near. When the nights get longer and the body grows tired, know that this love never once has expired. Every wrinkle on your face, a story we share. Every silver strand, a testament we care. For each other, for this life we chose to live. For the love we take and all the love we give. Until my very last breath I will say your name. Until the end of time my love remains the same. Until the end of time.
everything that means you home. To the end of time. From the west coast to the sky. Until the end of time. Until the day I die. This love is all I have. This love is all I know. Until the end of time. I'll never let you go.
Damn, nigga, boy. Ambitions on the rise. Can't nobody hold me down. Born from the struggle, built to wear the crown. Ambitions on the rise. From the west coast, grind. Nothing gonna stop the vision in my mind. Ambitions on the rise. Watch me climb the pit, the throne of my ambition. Every single whip. They said the odds were stacked. They said I never make. I took those words as fuel for everything at stake. Ambition burning hotter than the California sun. Working through the midnight, never stop until it's done. 18-hour day, and still I wake again. Chasing every vision through the loss and in the game. My ambition ain't for show. It's in my DNA. Every generation sacrifice that paid the way. From the ones who came before me carrying the load. I inherited the fire that lights the darkest road. Nothing gonna dim this drive, nothing gonna kill this flame. Ambitions on the rise from the bottom to the fame. Calculated every move before I take the step. Strategic in my plan and never falling into debt of complacency and doubt that kills a man's dream. Nothing in this life is ever quite what it may seem. You gotta dig beneath the surface, find a treasure there. You gotta want it more than breathing, more than air. Surround yourself with builders, never settle for less. Put yourself around the hunger, put yourself to test. Every competition makes you sharper, makes you great. Every adversity reveals the strength inside your fate. I'm not competing with the world, I'm competing with my past. Building something greater that is built to always last. Vision without action is only a dream. Action without vision ain't as great as it seems. But vision paired with action, that is power personified. That is how the kings and queens of every era rise and rise. My ambition is a legacy, not just a bank account. Every dollar spent on building something that'll count. For the next generation standing on my shoulders high. My ambition's on the rise, reaching for the sky. Now they see me at the summit, wonder how I got here. Every valley I traversed and every time to fear. Every door I had to kick because they wouldn't open. Every promise that I kept and every vow unbroken. The work behind the scenes, nobody ever sees. The sacrifices made beneath the palm trees. That is where the ambition lives, in the grind and the discipline and drive of a focused mind. Can I stop the rise of a man who knows his worth? West Coast ambition burning since his birth. So let him watch, let him wonder, let him stare. Ambition's on the rise and I am almost there. On the rise, can't nobody hold me down. Born from the struggle, built to wear the crown. Ambitions on the rise. From the West Coast, grind. Nothing gonna stop the vision in my mind. Ambitions on the rise. Watch me climb the peak, the throne of my ambition. Every single wish's on the rise. West Coast till I die. Every dream I had is reaching for the sky. From the bottom to the top, the journey ain't complete. Ambitions on the rise. Refusing to retreat. Every sister, every sister, every sister.
Every sister is a soldier on the front line every day, fighting battles that the world don't see along the way. This is dedicated to the women who survived, the strongest human beings who have ever been alive.
Yeah, she woke up before the dawn that broke the sky. Dressed the children, kissed their forehead, said goodbye. Walked into a world that undervalued what she gave, but she held her dignity inside. Each day she braved the boardroom, in the classroom, in the street. The politics and prejudice she had to meet. They told her she was less, they told her she'd never leave.
She proved them wrong with every single word and deed, rising through the barriers that We're built to hold it low, becoming the example of what every girl should know. It's possible when you refuse to let the world define your worth, your power, your limitless design. Sister soldier, standing strong and tall, rising every time they wanna see you fall. Sister soldier, you were born for this. Nothing in this world you've ever done amiss. Sister soldier, oh, we salute you here today. Sister soldier, lighting up the way.
Yeah. Keisha Blue got something that she needs to say to every woman fighting for a better day. We've been carrying the world since the very start. Every civilization built upon our heart. They took our names, they took our labor and our light, but they can never take our vision or our fight. From the cotton fields to corporate halls we climb, from the margins
To the center we design
a future where our daughters walk with head held high, when no ceiling can contain the way they rise and fly. Sister soldier is not
just a phrase we use,
it's the blood and bone of women who refuse to lose.
standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before, opening the windows and the long closed doors. Every grandmother who prayed and didn't see the day, every daughter who is walking in their way, we owe them everything we are today. Every right we had was won through their display of courage and love and sacrifice and more. Sister soldiers who kept marching toward the shore.
Now the daughters of tomorrow watch us every day, learning what it means to walk the righteous way, with dignity and fire and unyielding pride. Sister soldiers marching with their heads held wide. We teach them that their beauty is not what they wear, it's in the depth of character and love they bear, for themselves, for their community, for all.
Sister soldiers never gonna fall.
Keisha Blue and all the sisters are rising strong. The world has been without this
Too damn long.
so we sing this anthem
For the women everywhere, sister soldiers beyond all compare. Soldiers standing strong and tall, rising every time they wanna see you fall. Sister soldier, you were born for this. Nothing in this world you've ever done amiss. Sister soldier, we salute you here today. Sister soldier, lighting up the way. Sister soldier,
Keisha Blue,
and all the rest,
West Coast women,
giving everything their best.
sister soldiers
You have always been the spine
of every family, every culture.
every line.
Sometimes I feel like the whole world is against me. Every shadow closing in, every enemy. But I stand alone and facing head to head, choosing life and choosing truth instead, yeah. With all my enemies, I see them daily now. I cannot sleep comfortably, I'll explain to you somehow. My adversaries wanna see me locked or dead. I'm at my wits' end, facing all my dread. Got problems on my mind, I'm just a man trying to make a living and protect my fam. Is it a crime if I simply choose to breathe? Or does the world only wanna watch me leave? In the box or behind the cold iron bars, just another soul lost beneath the stars. No one seems to notice when we're struggling here. Only when we're gone do we get a tear. Me against the world, standing on my own. Even in the crowd, I have never felt so alone. Me against the world, but I refuse to break. Every hit they land, there's more that I can take. Me against the world,
here before, knocked down to the floor, and I rise for more.
Can't trust everybody smiling in my face. Two-faced individuals all over the place. Kept my circle small for reasons I have learned. Every lesson of betrayal had to be earned. Through the fire, through the lies, through the backstab nights, through the false ones claiming love but ready for fights. I depend on no one but the God above, and the few around me built on genuine love. The paranoia comes from too much time and pain, from watching loyalty dissolve in the rain. But still I press on knowing what I'm worth. The strongest steel is tempered here on earth. Sometimes alone is where the clarity lives. Sometimes the quiet is the only thing that gives you space enough to hear your own true voice and recognize your power in your choice. The world may feel like it is closing in, but you were built to face what stands against you within. And from without, the courage lives inside. Me against the world, but I still rise. Standing at the crossroads, choosing left or right, holding to integrity throughout the night. The pressure builds, but so does my resolve. Every problem that I face, I will solve. Not because the world is rooting for my win, but because I owe it to myself to begin to rise above every doubt and every fear. Me against the world, and I am still here, living proof that you cannot be broken down when the spirit in you never gives up ground. West Coast warrior standing in the storm. Me against the world has always been my
Me against the world, standing on my own. Even in the crowd, I have never felt so alone. Me against the world, but I refuse to break. Every hit they land, there's more that I can take. Me against the world. I've been here before, knocked down to the floor, and I rise for more.
Me against the world, from the West Coast born. Through every battle, bruised and torn,
still standing in the light, refusing to fall.
me against the world,
giving everything all.
Hail Mary, running through the night on the west, calling on the heavens, giving all of my best. Hail Mary on the West Coast, hear my prayer. Darkness all around me, feel you everywhere. Hail Mary, save me from this world of pain. Call upon your mercy, fall like rain. Penitentiary chances, the ghetto taught me well. Standing at the crossroads between heaven and hell. Every night I wonder if tomorrow's guaranteed. Every morning that I wake I count it as free. From another night of danger, from another close call. Standing in the hallways, facing every wall that the world constructed just to stop my rise. Hail Mary in the sea beneath these desperate skies. I confess my sins, I ask for one more chance to make right the wrongs and find a better stance. In this world that seems designed to see me fall. Hail Mary, hear me answer when I call.
Sometimes the darkness gets so thick you cannot see a single ray of light, any way to be free from all the weight that presses on the chest, free from all the demons that deny you rest.
Hey, late at night the mind goes to the darkest place, wondering if you'll ever find a light of grace. But the Hail Mary prayer that grandmama taught keeps the spirit anchored to the battles fought and won by those before us who faced darker nights, who clung to every prayer and found their morning lights. So I kneel up on the floor and bow my head in prayer. Hail Mary on the West Coast, knowing you were there.
When the whole world seems to crumble and the end is near, when you lost so many people that you hold most dear, that is when the prayer becomes more than words. is when the silence breaks and God is heard. In the quiet of the midnight, in the darkest hour, that is when we feel the fullness of His power. Hail Mary, full of grace, deliver us tonight from the darkness and the danger towards the light.
Now I walk through concrete jungles with my head held high. Got the Hail Mary ringing softly as I pass by. Every fallen brother, I dedicate this prayer. Every soul we lost too soon beyond compare. The West Coast lost so many bright and burning flames, gone before their time, before they reach their aims. I pray they rest in peace. I pray they found their way to a place with no more pain. The struggle comes that day. Hail Mary on the West Coast. To my last breath spoken, every promise made to God will not be broken. I carry all the fallen with me every mile. Hail Mary on the West Coast in the final trial.
Hail Mary, running through the night on the west, calling on the heavens, giving all of my best. Hail Mary on the West Coast, hear my prayer. Darkness all around me, feel you everywhere. Hail Mary, save me from this world of pain. Call upon your mercy, fall like rain. Hail Mary, on the West Coast, fade to black. All the ones we lost, we pray they're coming back. Hail Mary, in the night until the dawn. West Coast prayer, eternal carried on. I live my life the way I feel nobody's business but my own. Standing in this world accountable before the throne. Every judgment that they pass on me don't mean a thing. Only God above can judge the life I bring. Yeah. They talk about me like they know my story from the start. Never walked inside my shoes, never felt my heart. Easy to point fingers from a comfortable place. Never had to look the struggles in the face. You judge me for the things I had to do to eat. Judge me for the choices on these unforgiving streets. But you don't know the circumstances never did. Never held my hand when I was just a kid. The same ones judging me were never there when the cupboard's empty and the rent brings despair. So before you open up your mouth to speak my name, remember that your life ain't perfect all the same. Only God can judge me, that is what I say. Only He knows every word and every prayer I pray. Only God can judge me, not these streets, not the law. Only He has seen my heart, has seen it all. Only God can judge me when I finally leave this earth. Only He can measure everything I'm worth. I've made mistakes, I won't deny the things I've done, but every man is more than just his worst day's son. I felt my neighbors carry elders to their door, giving what I had when I had little or more. Show love to those who felt forgotten and alone, planting seeds of hope in soil that had never grown, but they only see the surface, never dig below, never understand the currents in the undertow. Oh, that shaped the man I am, the choices that I made in a world designed to make young kings afraid. So judge me if you will, it ain't your call to make. The throne of judgment isn't yours to take. I confess my sins to God alone at night. Ask for guidance, trying to walk toward the light. Every fall I rise again with something new. Every scar reveals a lesson that I've been through. Human beings make mistakes, we always have and will. The measure of a man is whether he stands still or rises from the ashes of his lowest place and finds redemption standing face to face. So let them talk while I keep walking on my path. They can have their opinions, I have the last laugh. Not out of arrogance, but out of knowing deep that God above is watching every promise that I keep. Every prayer I offered up in darkness all alone. Every time I called His name when I had no home. Those moments only God and I will ever know.
The judgment day will come and then the truth will show. So I live authentic, never faking for the crowd. Never bow my head in shame, I carry my head proud. Not perfect, but I'm progressing every single day. And only God can judge the life I choose to live this way.
God can judge me.
That is what I say. Only He knows every word and every prayer I pray. Only God can judge me, not these streets, not the law. Only He has seen my heart, has seen it all.
God can judge me
when I finally leave this earth.
Only He can measure
everything I'm worth. Only God can judge me. That is all I know. Living for His glory everywhere I go. West Coast, born and raised beneath His watchful eye.
Only God can judge me
when I live and when I die. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Legacy never dies. Legacy never dies. It lives in every song. Legacy never dies. In the hearts where it belongs. Yeah. Legacy never dies. In the ones who carry on. Legacy never dies. Long after we are gone. The music is the vessel, and the truth is what remains. Legacy never dies. Through the joy and through the pains. What is a man without the memory he leaves? What is all the living if it fades like autumn leaves? Everything we build here, everything we say, either echoes through eternity or fades away. I chose to speak the truth, I chose the better way of every story from this golden western state. The fallen ones, the rising ones, the ones still fighting here. Every voice that ever whispered through the atmosphere of this West Coast life deserves to be preserved. Every sacrifice acknowledged, every lesson learned. I am just a vessel for the legacy to live in every generation and the wisdom that it gives. The music I create today will outlive me. Long after I am gone, these songs will still be free, floating through the world, touching lives unknown. Seeds of truth and feeling permanently sown into the soil of the hearts that hear these words, into the minds of children, in the songs of birds that carry melodies across the generations long. Every life becomes immortal in a song. So I write with purpose, knowing what is at stake. Every single verse a choice I consciously make to leave behind a record of this human life, the triumph and the beauty and the struggle and the strife. Legacy is not about the plaques upon the wall. It's about the people standing when you call. Their name in memory long after you have gone. It's the love you gave that keeps on moving on. It's the child who carries your belief in them. It's the neighbor whose dark night you help condemn to light because you showed up when they needed most. Legacy is the love that matters coast to coast. So I dedicate this music to the ones who paid the road I walk on, every West Coast path I brave, standing on the shoulders of the giants here. Every predecessor whose voice I still hear, echoing in every rhythm, every beat that rises from these unforgiving streets. That legacy lives in me and mine will live ahead, and those who hear this music long after I'm dead. West Coast legacy cannot be erased, cannot be diminished, cannot be displaced from the history of this culture, from the heart of the art. Legacy never dies. That is where we start. Legacy never dies. It lives in every song. Legacy never dies. In the hearts where it belongs. Legacy never dies. In the ones who carry on. Legacy never dies. Long after we are gone. The music is the vessel, and the truth is what remains. Legacy never dies. Woo! Through the joy and through the pain. Legacy never dies. West Coast, forever strong. Every note of memory, every word, a word of song. From the pioneers to the children yet to come. Legacy never dies. Under the western sun.
This is the last chapter on this album that I made. Everything I had to say has now been laid into these 20 songs, these 20 truths. My testament to life from these West Coast roots. Yeah, I came into this world with nothing in my hands, left to figure out the rules and make my plans. In a world that wasn't written for someone like me, but I found my voice, I found a way to be free inside this music, free inside this art, free to speak the truths that lived inside my heart. 20 tracks of living, 20 tracks of real, every word authentic, every word I feel. I survived the lows, I celebrated heights, I held my loved ones close through countless painful nights. And through it all, the one thing that remained, the simple fact that I was still ordained. Still breathing, still standing, still alive. Everything they threw at me, I still survived. Still here on the West Coast ground, still breathing, still making my sound. Grateful for the air I take, still breathing. Every morning when I wake, yeah. Think about the ones who never got to see another morning, another chance to simply be gone before their time, before their story done, falling underneath the cold and unforgiving sun. I carry them with me in everything I do, every song a letter dedicated to the memory of those who left too soon, every melody a prayer beneath the moon. I should not be here by any measure, no, but God above decided not to leave me alone. In this journey called a life, I'm grateful still, every day above the ground, against the will. 20 songs and I have said what I came to say, left my heart on every page along the way. Whether this reaches one or reaches all, I just pray that someone hears this call, to live with purpose, live with love each day, to hold your family close and find a way, to rise above whatever darkness comes your door. Still breathing means you've always got some more. So I close this album with a grateful heart, 20 chapters of a life, a piece of art that I leave behind for those who come behind me, for every soul out there who needs to find me. In the words between the music and the space, between the notes, the silence and the grace of being human, being flawed and being real, of having something true to say and feel. The West Coast gave me life, the streets gave me truth, the struggle gave me wisdom, gave me proof that every life is value, every voice is worth. Still breathing, West Coast grateful for this earth, still standing, still alive. Everything they threw at me, I still survive. Still here on the West Coast ground, still breathing, still making my sound. Grateful for the air I take, still breathing. Every morning when I wake, still breathing, as this album comes to close. The West Coast in my heart, wherever the wind blows. 20 songs, 20 truths, one life, one soul. Still breathing and forever feeling whole. Thank you for the listening. Thank you for the time. Still breathing on the West Coast till the end of time.